a consecrated person. But wait, Manoah said, grabs a tissue to take notes. That's thinking, Dad, while still watching TV. Now that's using your noodle, Dad. The angel continued his message. No razors to touch the boy's head. Yes, keep it going. It was through the supernatural strength with which his hair endowed him that Samson performed his great feats, including the strangling of a lion and the slaying of 1,000 Philistines with a jawbone. Seems they're writing it all down. Manoah continues to write, but falls asleep, and then suddenly wakes. The sound of a doorbell. Ding dong. It's his friend.
I'm the friend.
Manoah invites him in and with vivid expression shares the message of the Lord. I was promised a son, and the boy should be not so right. Samson in the middle. Don't look right, not so right, but to the left. A razor was to touch the boy's head. Yes, and it was through the supernatural strength of no hair that endowed him that Samson had great feet. Including the straddling of a lion. Lion. Giddy up, yes. And the swimming around the 1,000 islands of the Philippines. Islands of the swimming, yes, very good. He also cooked up a jawbone for soup. Just pretend. Just. So, without Mom, this would have been Samson's legacy. And all the dad said,
Curtain.
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 Yeah, that's very good. All right. Preparing? Ready? Another good example of some important things that that moms are delegated to and shows their great compassion and love for their children is through the story of Moses. Curtains. Moses was born of Goshen, a part of ancient Egypt. Where's Moses?
Basket.
Yes, we're waiting for you here.
But I hear it now, Moses.
Moses was born of Goshen, a part of ancient Egypt. At that time, the Hebrews lived in Egypt and were oppressed by the ruler Pharaoh with the whip. Okay, all you men, pretend like you're oppressed and walk around. Where's the Pharaoh? Pharaoh, horrible. Now, all right, enough whipping. Just before the birth of Moses, Pharaoh had ordered all the Hebrew male infants to be put to death. To save her child, Moses' mother placed him in a basket made of papyrus. Yes, touching. And is set floating on the Nile River in the view of his sister, or her sister, Miriam. All right? He was rescued by the daughter of Pharaoh. Who brought the infant up? Who brought the infant up as her own child? When as an adult, Moses killed an Egyptian who had murdered a Hebrew. He then fled to Egypt. Fled. Dun, dun, dun. Moses was a shepherd until he was 80 years of age. Beard? Hair. Use it.
Make his beard.
At that time, the God of Hebrews, Yahweh, or Jehovah, appeared to him in a burning bush.
Burning bush.
Good enough. And commanded him to go back to Egypt and deliver his people from their bondage. He was to lead them out of Egypt to the land of milk and honey. Oh, yes. But wait. What if?
What if?
Yes. What if? What if Moses did not have his mother to rely on? What if instead it rested solely on Dad? Suddenly, a Hebrew comes running in and says, Hebrew, run in.
Hebrew. Charlie, run in.
They're going to kill all the Hebrew male infants. What?
Time out. Again.
Oh.
Again.
Suddenly, a Hebrew comes running in and says, they're going to kill all the Hebrew male infants. With such emotion. What? Moses' dad, Amram, says, he starts to panic. Hi, Buzz Lightyear. The baby under the couch. Hi, on top of the couch. Sit on it. No, don't sit on it. Give the baby to another dad. Hurry, quick.
Kill it!
Somewhere.
Kill it!
Hurry, complete.
Kill it! Kill it!
Stop! Get a hold of yourselves! Amram, and a rare, brilliant idea. A toolbox. Yes, a toolbox for all dads know. Tools solve everything. He quickly hits the toolbox.
Kill it!
Quickly gets the toolbox at home. He looks at the directions. Throws the directions away. Puts the baby in the toolbox. And anything else he can find. Pliers, screwdriver, portable TV, hammer, junk food, and use laundry. Use laundry. And instead of sending Miriam, he puts a GPS. GPS.
Here! Yes!
In the toolbox. He places the toolbox in an hour which miraculously floats by the sheer will of God. He follows the toolbox from afar to Pharaoh's area. This guy picks it up, opens it, and sees Moses. Moses cries and cries. All right, it's enough. But attention is on the tools and not on Moses. He begins to pick up the tools. Wow, very good. Yeah. Sees the junk food. Eat some. Now use laundry. Ah, yes, I can use this to wipe my shoe. And sees the GPS. Raising it up. And takes it. He leaves Moses and takes the toolbox. Moses' dad hurries and talks to the Pharaoh's son, where they shake on an agreement to take care of Moses. Now, what would happen if these things were true? What if?
What if?
All right, curtains. These are just a small examples of the stories of special mothers in the Bible, but notably is the earthly mother of Mary. Her humility and obedience to God show what mothers are. With her, she was used as a vessel so that Jesus, our Savior, came to be. But as always, mothers are often in the background for the greater good. That is why the church is called the bride and not the groom. Jesus lived, died, and rose again. That is why we are here. Because God gave us mothers. So let us cherish them.